Today we will understand that artists must use special techniques to create the illusion of space, analyze how artists create the illusion of space on a flat surface, and create 3 drawings that show perspective. Materials: 12 by 18 white drawing paper, pencils and erasers, markers, crayons or colored pencils, and rulers. A painting or a drawing on paper or canvas is flat. It has 2 dimensions, height and width. However, artists work hard to give the illusion of 3 dimensions, height, width, and depth. Today, we'll look at how they create this illusion. Perspective means viewpoint. Realistic works of art are created from a single viewpoint. From the viewer's eye, lines appear to meet in the distance. Faraway objects seem to be visible through a haze. Artists use perspective to create the illusion of depth. Today we'll study and experiment with perspective techniques. Have you looked into the distance by looking down train tracks? Have you seen the tracks appear to meet in the distance? Look at this image painted by Peter Hurd. This painting has linear perspective. In linear perspective, lines that go from the foreground to the background appear to get closer together and meet at the horizon line. The horizon line is where the sky meets the ground. Both the foreground and background objects and shapes all begin below the horizon line, except for the distant mountain. This is because all are resting on the ground, and the horizon line shows the limit of the ground. Compare this diagram with the actual painting. Find the vanishing point, the place where the 2 edges of the road come together, in the painting. This occurs at the horizon line. Look at this image by Fitzhenry Lane. This painting has atmospheric perspective. Atmospheric perspective means that the artist creates an illusion of deep space by making gradual changes between the foreground and background. In the foreground, colors are dark and the shapes of the ships are distinct. The background colors are soft and light. The shapes in the distance are not clearly defined. Where is the horizon line in this painting? The farther an object or shape is from the viewer, the closer it will be to the horizon line. Studio time. Look to the horizon. You can practice perspective drawings using several techniques. You can draw the nearest shapes close to the bottom of the page, such as the gate in this painting. You can use a horizon line and vanishing point, as in this drawing. You can also overlap the shapes. Draw the nearest shapes first so that they overlap the distant shapes, such as the ships in this painting. You can change the size of the shapes. Draw the nearest shapes larger than the distant shapes. Assignment 1. Create a landscape drawing with close-up shapes close to the bottom of the page. Assignment 2. Use one-point perspective to create a landscape. Assignment 3. Use overlapping shapes to create a landscape.